Hello vinyl community, this is Mike from Mike Guitar Player 07 here with another video. Today I'm going to do a contest entry video for Darcy 6 Strings 9 Lives. And what he has requested for his contest is, who is your favorite Eddie? When we say Eddie, we are referring to the mascot for Iron Maiden, Eddie. That's his name. And for those who are familiar with Iron Maiden, the metal band that started in the 80s, is still doing stuff to this day. The figurine guy that you always see on all the album covers, that's who Eddie is. And for those who aren't familiar, now you know. So he has requested that we showcase 6 of our favorite depictions of the mascot Eddie. So that's what I'm here to do today. Now these are in no particular order, but here it is. Now I know that my videos are about vinyl records, but I wanted to be a part of this contest anyway. I'm going to be doing CDs mainly, because my Iron Maiden collection is mainly CDs. I only have 2 regular compact cassettes and 1 vinyl record of Iron Maiden, and all the rest are CDs. So I pulled out my CDs and my vinyl collection of Iron Maiden. My cassettes are away, they're not as easy to flip through and all that stuff, so here's my Eddie depictions. Now I will say that all my Iron Maiden CDs, except for 2 of them, are from the 1998 reissues. Even though I know they're reissuing them now. I actually would like to try to get all of the 98 reissues, because on the spines of them all, you can kind of see a little bit. I don't know if the camera's picking that up on the spine or not. But what they did with the 98 reissues is that when you have them all, it shows a photo of Eddie from their debut album. Kind of has that photo. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And actually Megadeth did the same thing with their reissues of the 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember when they reissued their stuff, but of their older discography, it has a photo of Rattlehead when they're all together, which I'm hoping to get all of those as well. But this is an Iron Maiden video, not Megadeth video. So the first Eddie I'm going to show you guys is this Mummy Eddie, which is on the CD of Power Slave. Here's where the CD goes, and Power Slave is a fantastic album. I thought it was really cool. I think that the whole mummy thing that they have going on this album is really cool. Would love to get the vinyl record one day, because that back cover with the whole band with the tomb and everything, it's just freaking cool. So I'm wanting to get more Iron Maiden on disc, but that's my first Eddie. Second Eddie, because I keep talking about how I only have 1 of his records, I'm going to show you my next favorite Eddie, and this is from my one and only vinyl record, Killers. We all know this album, so it's quite frankly just a badass album cover. I mean, everybody who knows any sort of metal music knows this cover, and it has fantastic songs. I mean, Murders in the Rue Morgue is one of my favorite tunes from this album, so it's just great. And Iron Maiden is just one of those bands where I don't really get sick of, so I just love it, and I'm looking forward to getting more than just Killers on vinyl record. The next Eddie I will show you is a depiction from their booklet of the 1998 reissue of Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, which was the first Iron Maiden CD I ever owned. Now there's a couple photos in here, so I'm going to just cover up the ones that I'm not trying to show, because I'm only showing 6, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I do. Perfect. I am right on the money. This one is Eddie, and he's kind of looking at a crystal ball kind of thing with some candles around him. It's kind of a cool thing, kind of eerie. And I mean, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, I have very good memories of, because it was the first Iron Maiden album I got for Christmas one year when I was really into Iron Maiden. And this is the album with the only Iron Maiden song I ever learned how to play on guitar, which was The Evil That Men Do. It's just a fun song, great album pictures and all that stuff. I mean, everybody knows the album cover for that. The next Eddie I'm going to show you is from the 1998 reissue of a real live one and a real dead one. Except in '98, they combined it into a 2-disc set and called it a real live dead one. And on the back of the booklet for this one, actually, Darcy, I believe this is one of them that you had as one of your favorites as well. Eddie singing in the microphone, which is a freaking killer. It's just freaking cool. One of the things about Iron Maiden that's really great is not only the music, but the artwork. The creativity behind it is just magnificent, and I just think it's really cool. The next Eddie I will show you is one that I'm sure many of us are familiar with. It comes from the album Number of the Beast, which for the longest time was my favorite Maiden album. No longer is the case because I got introduced to other stuff, but it was one of the first ones I ever heard, and it's on the inside of the CD here, and it's Eddie with the Number of the Beast depiction with a devil's head. So that's kind of cool. I think that's a fun depiction of Eddie, and also a fantastic album. I mean, I've never heard a bad Iron Maiden album. Of the ones I've heard, I haven't heard a single one of them, but I've heard almost all of them. I've been told that the X Factors are not that great, but I can't judge fairly because I haven't heard them yet. The last Eddie depiction I have for everybody here today is from Somewhere in Time, which, I mean, the logo for that is alone outstanding. I don't know if the vinyl record is a gatefold or not for that record, but if it's not, I think that Iron Maiden missed a big opportunity if it's not, but as I said, I don't own it, so I don't know, because, I mean, the album cover is fantastic. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But that's not the Eddie I want to show for this. I want to show this Eddie. It's a little bit of a, kind of a card game Eddie. And, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, kind of. Let's see. There's a glare, so that doesn't make it easier. But you can kind of see him, Eddie at the ballroom, at the poker table right there. And, yeah. So, those are the 6 Eddies that I'm choosing for Darcy's contest. But I have something else to add real quickly, because Darcy's purchasing and unboxing all of the new 2019 reissues of the Iron Maiden discography. And I didn't even notice this until he stated this in his new video, because the new versions of No Prayer for the Dying actually have the guy in Eddie's hand, whereas the reissue from the 90s I have does not. Yet, you notice how he's missing the guy in the photo of the album cover, but on the CD, he is carrying that guy after all. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. It looks like it is. So, that was just a little bonus thing I thought would be cool to share with you, Darcy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I most certainly enjoyed looking at my Iron Maiden collection for the first time in a little bit. I have been listening to Iron Maiden a little bit more lately than I have been for a while, but it was nice to rediscover some of the Iron Maiden that I have not heard in a while. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.